Hi, it's Maureen Muldoon, and this is Lesson 59 with the Course in Miracles, the workbook lessons, and we're in the review. And in the review of Lesson 59, we cover lessons 41 to 45. The first one, Lesson 41, says that God goes with me wherever I go. Isn't that good news? How can I be alone when God goes with me wherever I go? How can I be doubtful and unsure of myself when perfect certainty abides in Him? How can I be disturbed by anything when He rests in me in absolute peace? How can I suffer when love and joy surround me through Him? Let me not cherish illusions about myself. I am perfect because God goes with me wherever I go. Such a sweet lesson. And what it tells me is that the healed mind doesn't plan. Like I can come open-handed, open-hearted, open-minded to this moment, and because God goes with me wherever I go, I'll always be delighted wherever I am, because I'm meeting God at every threshold. I'm meeting God in every face. I'm hearing God in every conversation. Every song on the radio, every sign on the road post is a little love note from God to me. God goes with me wherever I go. It's a beautiful lesson. It's a review. Lesson 42 is God is my strength and vision is His gift. Let me not look to my own eyes to see today. Let me be willing to exchange my pitiful illusions of seeing for the vision that's given me by God. Christ's vision is His gift, and He has given it to me. Let me call upon this gift today so that this day may help me to understand eternity. So when we move into true vision with God, we surrender to this eternal moment, this moment, the moment of nowness. And once we dip into this moment of now, we get to experience this eternal peace, because you can't really be here and worrying about the future or reminiscing about the past if you're truly in this moment. So God's strength and vision comes to me when I surrender to this moment. God is my source and I cannot see apart from God. God is my source and I cannot see apart from Him. I can see what God wants me to see. I can see what God wants me to see. I cannot see anything else. Beyond His will lies only illusion. It is these I choose when I think I see apart from Him. It is these I choose when I try to see through the body's eyes. Yet the vision of Christ has been given to me to replace them. It is through this vision that I choose to see today. So when we're talking about seeing through Christ's vision, Christ consciousness is that state of being that knows only love and knows only oneness. So that's a big call to action. It's a big responsibility. How we're called to respond to the world is through love. And if we do that, we will see the vision of God. We will see we will see through Christ consciousness. So if we decide to claim that in this review, we will see miracles. God is the light in which I see. God is the light in which I see is 44. God is the light in which I see. I cannot see in darkness. God is the only light. Therefore, if I am to see, it must be through Him. I have tried to define what seeing is, and I have been wrong. Now it is given me to understand that God is the light in which I see. Let me welcome this vision and the happy world it will show me. Isn't that the good news? Once we decide to surrender all of our thinking and judging and crucifying, we get to just simply be and free and see love surrounding us 365 degrees and being the source that animates our life. And we cannot really see or be or experience life apart from this. Although we think we can, and we think we can make things up and make up stories and make up crucifixions and make up wrongdoings and make up, all sorts of things that the ego will bring up to keep us scattered and busy and exhausted. But if we decide to see with Christ's vision and recognize the light of God in all things, we'll be given peace. And the goal of A Course in Miracles is, after all, what? Peace, that's right. Lesson 45, God is the mind in which I think. I have no thoughts I do not share with God. I have no thoughts I do not share with God. I have no thoughts apart from Him, because I have no mind apart from Him. as part of his mind. My thoughts are his and his are mine. So that's sort of a return to love, a remembering of who we are and whose we are. Sure, we can try and make up these illusions, but it's as true as if, you know, your mother came into the room and you were making up shadow puppets on the wall and you said to her, look what I made. I made, you know, dragons and dungeons and death and divorce and all the other fabulous D words. And your mom would turn on the light and say, you made what? You said what? We made nothing here. This is all an illusion. And the only thing that can be created is through God's love. As we surrender into God's love, we can, you know, be open to creating for our and everyone's highest good. That's the lessons for today. Thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Hi, it's Maureen Muldoon with Lesson 58 with A Course in Miracles. And I look like a ghost. Ooh. Oh, does it look better? Okay, this is weird. I'm in my kitchen and the lighting looks really weird to me. Is it just me? That looks better. Because, you know, if you're a student of A Course in Miracles, it's all about how you look. It's a joke. It's a Course in Miracles joke.